My name is Deborah Merrildy, and I am a billing specialist. I have been a billing specialist for 30 plus years. I came to Complete Healthcare in 2008.
Hi, I'm Jasmine Clements. I'm an adoption attorney practicing in Columbus, Ohio. My family, who has this clinic here, GYN, OB/GYN practice, suggested that I start doing some of the adoption work.
Ever since we started, we always give them all the choices. We always, first we encourage them to continue the pregnancy, or put the baby up for adoption, or do an abortion.
Half of all women have had a termination, so it's very, very common. If you think about it, half of all reproductive age women have had a termination at some point in their life.
I do. I see that. And, even for second trimesters, my heart aches.
So it's not just a few that have had termination. It's almost, almost half. So when you think about it, women who have done everything right, for example, never ever thought they'd have a termination, will find themselves in a situation for whatever reason that they may feel that is the only option for them.
So I was 15. I went to Flushing to a clinic. I'm gonna say it was like a Chinatown kind of area, but how New York is, so the buildings and everything. So, like I said, I go in there and I take a pregnancy test. Then I don't think I paid any money. Then I go to the back, but I'm just waiting. So you have to undress, but it's just like 4 girls sitting together waiting to go in, So it's like kind of awkward, at a sense, because everyone's here for the same reason. So all I know, like I said, all I remember is they put me on the table, they shot something in my arm, and I was passed out. Then I got up and I was just sitting in a room with like 5 other girls. So once I left, I didn't kind of feel comfortable about it.
Hi, how are you? Hello.
Were you able to get an abortion the same day?
The same day, yes. So I didn't have to come back. It was the same day.
All right, I'm Molly Ramp Thomas. I am a licensed social worker. I'm Catholic, but believe that women should have a choice, whatever that might look like. I am 31 years old and just got married, and in 1 year I adopted my daughter, got married, and had my own biological son. So a very big year for me, as well as kind of kicked off my adoption agency. Say hi! She's a mess already. I met my birth mother, Rolanda, and she gave birth to Gianna Joy on June 11th, 2010. We were actually in the delivery room, and we were at the hospital the entire time she was there. And then she was placed in our home on June 14th, 2010.
You know, when your back is against the wall, what are you going to do? So you will never know unless you go through it.
If they've met early on in the pregnancy, they can be in touch throughout the pregnancy, or they can have it closed if they want and not meet each other. And after they give birth, the birth mom gives birth, she has 72 hours before, to kind of think about it some more. She can't legally give up the baby till 72 hours after the baby's born.
Their expertise is abortion, so they do abortion services. But this is a complete service for women here in this location.
It was kind of bad news, like, I'm pregnant. Like, wow, what am I going to do?
How many deliveries have you done, sir, in the last
I
year?
think we delivered close to 500 last year.
And how many abortions do you do a year?
How many?
20 to 30 a week, maybe 20 a week. So
20 a week. So
20 abortions a week?
20 to 30 a week.
Because they're on state-sponsored insurance, and we're paying for their health insurance, and they're just out there, excuse me, with their legs spread open.
There's little girls out here having babies and don't know how to raise them. So, why don't they have a choice? Especially because if they go to their mother, they have to deal with that, or they may want them to go out there and get an abortion because they're not ready.
She delivered a baby at 11 years old.
Yes, she was 10 when she came for an abortion. She was too far. We looked after her, delivered the baby, put the baby up for adoption.
So you show this to women that are interested in adoption?
Yep.
They said the clinic on fire?
Yes.
They firebombed it.
Yes.
it's never been done before to have abortion and adoption on site in the same location. So to be able to tell that piece of it, I'm kind of hoping you're going to be able to do